Welcome to We Draw More. WOTC has put 5 new commander decks for Secrets of Strixhaven up for pre-order for £43.99 or $40.99 US. Each of the school's 5 factions will be getting a new commander deck, so let's take a closer look at the packaging and each of the deck's face commanders. The white-black precon is called Silver Quill Influence and focuses on aura control and making foes fight each other. The face commander is Killian, Decisive Mentor, who is a 2/3 human warlock for 1 generic white and black and has the following abilities. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, tap up to 1 target creature and goad it. And whenever one or more creatures that are enchanted by an aura you control attack, draw a card. You can bet on the deck containing lots of enchantment matters creatures, enchantments to put on your creatures and your opponent's creatures, and I'd wager ways to get enchantments back from your graveyard. The black-green precon is called Witherbloom Pestilence and focuses on strategic sacrifices and life gain and drain. The face commander is Dina, Essence Brewer, a 2/3 Dryad Druid for 1 generic black and green with the following abilities. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. 2 generic, tap Dina and sacrifice another creature. You gain X life and put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. This makes me think you'll have plenty of ways to generate token creatures and ways to pump them or put +1/+1 counters on them, so that you can sacrifice them with Dina to make each creature successively bigger, until you have a huge token that you're able to attack your opponents with and win the game. The green-blue deck is called Quandrix Unlimited and focuses on +1/+1 counters and expanding X spells. The face commander here is Zimone Infinite Analyst, and she is a 0/4 human wizard for 1 generic green and blue with the following abilities. The first spell you cast with X in its mana cost each turn costs 1 generic less to cast for each +1/+1 counter on Zimone. Whenever you cast your first spell with X in its mana cost each turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Zimone. Does anyone read this and think any further than Hydras and spells like Green or Blue Sun Zenith? Prismari Artistry is the blue-red deck that focuses on casting splashy spells and creating elemental attackers. Ruta, Mastering the Moment, is this deck's face commander, and they are a 3/4 Orc Sorcerer for 2 generic blue-red, and they have, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, create an XX blue and red elemental creature token with flying and haste, where X is the greatest mana value among instant and sorcery spells you've cast this turn. My immediate thought is wanting to have red and blue instant and sorcery spell cost reducers in place, so I'm not playing the printed mana value of the spell, so that I get bigger elementals for my mana payout. Finally, we have Lorehold Spirit, the red-white precon that focuses on leaving the graveyard and buffing spirits. And in this case, the face commander is Quintorius, History Chaser, and they're a planeswalker that costs 2 generic, red and white, and they enter with 5 loyalty counters. They have the triggered ability whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Then you can add a loyalty counter, and you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards, then mill a card. Remove 4 loyalty counters, and spirits you control gain double strike and vigilance until end of turn. So definitely a deck full of spirits and graveyard recursion. So there you have it, 5 new commander decks coming in late April, early May for Strixhaven schools. Are you excited for these? If so, why not let me know in the comments.